Dear students, foreigners, recent graduates, do you want to know all the hacks how to get into the Polish labor market? Here is the way. Just enter the studentwork.web and then you will know everything. Oh, well, maybe not everything, but most of it. Invest in better communication. And I know it's easy just to say to communicate better, but there are means for that. For example, Polish employers, they can hire specialist trainers to train the team, not only foreigners but also a Polish staff, because the dialogue has to be mutual. They have to work together. So it's not only how to adapt and integrate the foreigners' part staff, but also the Polish one, so they can work together. Start trainings about intercultural competence, so not only knowledge, skills, but also attitude will change between the Polish staff members and foreigners, and on different levels. It shouldn't be just 1 or 2 meetings. It should be like a program that every 3 months they will be meeting, like for the strategic meetings for the company. That kind of integration. And then if the employer is focused on a long-term profits, definitely this is the way. Some integration which is after work, because then the foreigners, foreigner employees, they can show their culture also, not only in the company but outside. Who is the intercultural competence trainer? It's the person who can help you in your company to create a better communication, to make the functioning of all the teams working together better. If you are still afraid as a future employer for foreigners, how this communication would be, this is the solution for you. If you will ask any intercultural competence trainer to come and design a training specially for your company, which will show how the competence, which is based on knowledge, skills and attitude, can help to make your company grow and flourish. Because everybody knows that intercultural and international companies are the future, not only of Europe but also Poland. We are changing, we are developing. So here it's the way. If you are thinking about employing maybe students or recent graduates from foreign countries, first step is to integrate them into a Polish team. So to create a training for both parties, for the Polish members and for the foreigners. Together they will work, they will adapt, they will fight with their fears, because the fears are coming from ignorance. They don't know each other. This is this first level of competence, as I told you. If they will get the knowledge, then there will be no ignorance and no fear. But knowledge is not enough. They need to get skill, how to communicate also non-verbally. For example, why they shouldn't touch a Muslim person with a left hand. This is a skill also. But skill and knowledge are not enough. There is one thing which is over all of it. It's an attitude. Attitude which is open-minded. That only with this attitude they can work together and create a better company. So, if you want to work in a Polish company, it is a very good decision. Most of it is because the Polish culture is amazing and the nature and people, but you may find some problems, but don't see them as a problems. They are more challenges. First is a language. If you hear this kind of word like szeleści, brzęczy, you may be scared, but don't be. Actually, you don't need that much of knowledge, just the very simple words, because English is the universal language in any company. But it would be very well seen if you would try at least to learn some Polish. The second thing is that you should focus on Polish culture. Not only the tradition and customs, which are amazing, by the way, but the Polish work culture, which is different and maybe different from yours in your country. How people look or what they wear in their jobs, or how close they are together. Is it just half a meter or 1 meter, or is it okay to kiss both cheeks or 3 times? These little things will make you more Polish. The other thing is about free time. If you want to integrate and adapt into a Polish team working in a company, try to go outside, try to blend in the society, try to eat what they eat, go where they go, and just feel the flow. Then it will be much easier for you, especially that Polish working culture is not very hierarchic, so you don't have to be very strict or obedient. You don't have to bow, but also the other thing is that it is not that loose as in American cultures, so it's not really well seen if you just pat your boss and say, "Hey mate, how you doing?" It's not well seen. So something more moderate, between, casual style. You can sign to any Polish language school, or find private classes with a friend. Second is to sign to any after-work activities, extracurricular activities, some hobby where you will be maybe dancing or doing karate or whatever you like with other Polish people. This will really fast help you to fit into the society. And a third thing is to read about Polish culture and history. It's a big part of us, so it would be good if you would know some basic, at least, things that would really help you. The language, the people with the hobby and interests, and some knowledge. Good luck!